Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Check, 93's the mark, 93's the mark. Here we go.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Ball carrier.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Bridgewater to throw it. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
10 at the 38-yard line.
55, Let's go.
Here's Bridgewater. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 71 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Sly set to boot it. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
13 yards.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This duo locked in, 14 yards there. And a first down. From the gun, Mayfield being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. First down throw for Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Second time, defense. Second time, defense. Let's go. 56, 56. You ain't going nowhere.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Mark 56. Mark 56.
Mayfield now. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Complete.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, check left 21, left 21, check left 21. Go. Go.
Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Mayfield to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 54 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. So that'll back him up 5. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Hey, get in there and get what you want, G. Get in there and get what you want, boy.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Bridgewater to throw. Winds up and lets. He's got a man. Complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Browns' 24-yard line. Today's final score, Panthers.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taken in the end zone.
This guy was super friendly in the chats.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the...
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Check 26, check 26.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On first down, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First down.
No score after one on EA Sports.
With no score.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Dillon. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! A.J. Dillon there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Ain't here like I ain't that savage.
So a little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
26 months. 26 months. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 26 months. 26 months. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now. You better bring it. 26 months. 26 months. I got you. I got you.
Bridgewater now. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, check back 21. Check back 21. All yards. Hey, check back 21. Box it.
To throw again, Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. But now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And the 13-year man puts it through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Bridgewater on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 36, 36. Hey, watch it, watch it. Slam, slam, slam.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Keep it up, guys. Check 13. Check 13. Wide, get wide. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And again, it's Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Not much there, only a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
31's the mic. Hey, D-back, let's go. Pick it up, D. 31's the mic. Watch it slap.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
31's the mic. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Now Bridgewater. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
The 38-yard line.
Now Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Today's final score.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And not all W's are created equal, CD. And this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers.
For Carolina.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Cleveland. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had.
Every single football, you're dealing with some of the...
3rd and 7.
And he's got his man. That's Landry.
Who I would have thought a touchdown.
Cleveland. And an extra point of tying this thing up. Cody Parkey is on now for the now as they kick it away.
First down,
coming up.
Carolina.
First down, Bridgewater. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Bridgewater now from the 50. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. On 3rd down, Bridgewater winds up, and it's caught at the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Curtis Samuel as the first. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for.
Final play of the half, Mayfield, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's 3rd down. They'll throw now on the final play. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off around the 37, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. No check. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. I got him. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. It's a party now. Deuce, 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 deuce.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater flushed out right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Throwing is Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Bridgewater. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. There he goes right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Big stuff, D. Big stuff, let's go. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Let's go.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. On the ground, McCaffrey. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 33 yards that time.
43-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. K1 short, pushing through there to make the play defensively.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Hunt going to run for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
Browns 15.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On first down, this is McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On second down, McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Throwing, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get them home free.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle by Sione Taki. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 17-yard line.
Today, a road win in the National Football League. Charles.